Nikki, I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth. Nikki, I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth.
Yup.
Nikki, look at these walls! They've got some kind of faded artwork on them. I think they're telling a story from a long time ago.
These murals. This is the history of the Titans. Look! That huge Titan stand surrounded by others. That must be the Titan King the Shroomlings are always talking about.
Whoa! Is this what a god's supposed to look like?
And over here, it looks like the Titan King is talking to something flying in the sky. Wait, is that a dragon?
In the end, it turns out, the gods are nothing.
Nikki? Nikki, you've been staring at this mural for a really long time. I tried calling your name 3 times, but you didn't even notice.
Oh, Momo? I'm fine.
Nikki, are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. It's just... the Heart of Infinity resonated, and I started seeing some strange visions. I saw the Titan King with a weapon, imprisoning a huge dragon. The dragon was... a god.
A dragon god? The Titan King imprisoned a god. Nikki, it feels like my brain is about to short circuit.
Momo, do you remember what that mysterious girl told me? On this land, faith in the god here had been twisted. It might mean that someone's been hiding the truth about the gods. Maybe the true god of this land isn't the Titan King at all.
Hey, hold on! Nikki, this feels like we're uncovering a pretty big secret here. If the Titan King isn't the real god, and actually imprisoned the true god, then everything that docilism preaches is a lie!
There's another possibility. They might have known the truth all along, but chose to deceive the Shroomlings for some hidden purpose.
They're liars, all of them! Nikki, we have to write this down. Nikki, I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth. Nikki, I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth.
Wilhelm? Saintess? How do you end up here? What is this place? What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm just looking around. Watch out! Behemoth!
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to lure it away.
Anonymous Diary. For a full 3 days, my research made no progress. Titan script is incredibly difficult. I have to read a single sentence several times just to grasp its general meaning. Yet for those who grew up in Heaven's Reach, reading Titan script seems effortless. Clearly, there's still so much for me to learn. Once we find a way to awaken them, I want to be granted endless treasures, enough that I can't spend all the money in this life for the next. That way, I could erase all sins and start a new golden age. Then all my efforts won't have been in vain. Before your birth, I will pray day and night. Erase all sins and grant the world its glory. This level may be difficult. Want to skip it? Important story content will be shown as a plot summary. I don't want to skip it. What the hell? How do I don't want to skip it. Leave me alone. Go away. What? I don't even know how to skip it. Oh my lord. Hmm.
Nikki, get out of the way!
Oh shit. This is terrifying. Oh. He's gone. Or at least he's unconscious. I don't know.
Nikki, I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth.
Anonymous Diary Part 2. News has arrived from Heaven's Reach, urging us to hasten our research. Since Balefall, the Titan's records have been cut off, and uncovering the truth is no simple task. The Elder has already ordered that all documents from the Colosseum be brought here. We must finish combing through them as quickly as possible. I found it. In one manuscript, I stumbled upon a record of that ritual. The description sent a chill through me. All things move according to their own laws. What is it, truly, that we are doing? I asked me, do all people die? Yes, I replied. I'm scared, she said, burying herself in my arms, her voice muffled. I remembered asking my mother the same question when I was 7. Mother told me that as long as we could awaken that sovereign, then death would no longer find us, for the sovereign would grant us everything, wealth, power, and eternal life. Now I hesitate to tell her that answer. I think in the moment she was born, I truly longed for eternity. If I could live in this world forever, always by her side, it would be so wonderful. But am I also the one trapping her? Death or eternity, which of the two is truly a curse? I found a way to leave this place. Wait, is this thing like a little girl or something? Is this some like Nina bullshit? This is just gonna wake him up again.
Nikki, the behemoth is waking up!
That's what I
Let's get
thought.
out of here!
Don't be afraid, Momo. The behemoth will only charge towards the horn. We just need to avoid getting hit.
Yeah, sure. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can try pushing the horn. Why does it look so scary? There's a switch on the iron gate? Where? Maybe I should have skipped all of this.
Hey.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, I gotta get him to hit that switch somehow. Or am I supposed to go back this way? So confusing. Don't look at me. Nothing to see here. Ah! Oh, man. Momo's broken. Oh, he's back. I'm skipping it. I don't like this. Inside the Colosseum, to escape the pursuit of the behemoths, we stumbled into a room adorned with ancient murals. Perhaps it was the heart of infinity reacting. I saw fragments of memories, the Titan King, spear in hand, standing before a dying little dragon. These visions made me question whether the Titan King is a god at all, and everything docilism preaches might be nothing but a lie. Where the hell are my glasses? There they are. Okay. Later. Oh, it goes too fast. Stop it. Before leaving, we found that the Titan King's holy spear, which was taken by the hyper... Girl! Taken by... Now, why is it doing that? I give up. I give up. This game is trolling me. First it's trying to scare me to death, and then it won't even read anything. Might as well just put voice acting in there, you know?
Wilhelm, were you able to find anything in the other room?
Snooping on my investigation, huh? I always thought you were just a little girl hiding behind a veil, always lurking in the background.
And now? What do you think about me now?
I can't fully trust you yet, but you've exceeded my expectations. You're completely different from the saintess I imagined. I'm sorry for judging you. And forcing you to come here to the Colosseum.
At least you also helped me get rid of those docilists.
But why hide?
I fell from a high platform at the Saintess's coming-of-age ceremony. When I woke up, I realized my memory was spotty. At first, I just wanted to get those memories back, but along the way, I discovered some things about docilism, things I hadn't known before. I won't return to Spira until I uncover what they're truly up to.
That's why I'm investigating the docilists. I know they've been hiding something. As far as I know, the ancient Titans didn't believe in any deity. They relied solely on their own strength to build their civilization. But docilism teaches that not only did Titans believe in a god, they also worship their own king. Something's off.
I think docilism might be trying to conceal something.
Earlier in that room, I found a supply list left behind by the docilists. From what I found, it seems like they have a secret warehouse nearby. The docilists use it to transport items every now and then. Unfortunately, the list doesn't specify the warehouse's exact location. Finding it will take some time.
Maybe we can explore the area first, and see if any buildings nearby look like a warehouse.
Yes, but before we set out, there's still one last thing we need to prepare.
What's that?
First things first, we should eat something to give us the energy we'll need to explore.
I like this plan.
Let's go. There's an adventurer camp not too far ahead. Let's see what they have to eat over there.
The day's almost over. Let's go over our journey today.
It's so windy here. Nikki, can you hear me?
Yes, but all this wind is making my ears itch. I want to scratch them so bad.
Lady Nikki? Lady Nikki!
Domi Baba!
Oh, by the Titan King! You're safe, Lady Nikki. This person... she's the one who kidnapped you, right? Get behind me, Lady Nikki.
Kidnapped? Me?
Exactly! You're Lady Nikki's kidnapper! The other shroomlings on Shell Island saw everything. A mysterious figure, some kind of adventurer with tied-up hair, brought Lady Nikki toward the Colosseum. But by the time I got here, Lady Nikki was already gone.
Thank you for looking out for me, Domi Baba. This is Wilhelm. Although we didn't get along at first, I really think we've come to understand each other.
Let me be clear. I mean no harm. I just needed the sane test to open the entrance. I'll admit, my strategy was a little intense. But it was an emergency. I had no choice.
No matter the reason, you cannot treat the Saintess like that!
Ah, come on. I've already apologized. If I hadn't acted in time, your Saintess would have been captured by the Docilist by now.
Lady Nikki, I'm the one who should bear the blame. I didn't protect the Saintess. I failed as a hero.
It's all right, Domi Baba. I'm fine. Let's leave it at that.
The Saintess and I made some new discoveries inside the Colosseum, so we've decided to investigate together. Want to join us, little hero?
It'd be an honor! Lady Nikki, what is our next objective?
To eat?
Huh? Exactly! Let's eat!
Let's go, Domi Baba. The adventurer camp is just up ahead. The plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
Deputy Lee!
What are you doing here? Have you been bothering those two little shroomling guards again?
As if. Those two have nothing on me anymore. I just came out of the Colosseum.
Really? How did you get in?
Open your eyes.
The shroomling hero?
And who is next to him?
That's our Saintess. And his meowliness.
How did you convince the Saintess of Docilism to go with you?
She wasn't convinced. She was compelled.
With the Saintess leading us into the Colosseum, the expedition team can finally make some progress. That might convince our sponsors to give us more funding. Maybe we'll find some treasure from the Titans. Maybe my pension won't be a lost cause after all.
That's the least I can do. After all, I'm sure I'll need the expedition team's help at some point.
We're just a small expedition team. We didn't expect to be able to help the Saintess at all.
I have a question I'd like to ask. Are there any buildings that could be used as warehouses around here?
Warehouses? This is a primeval forest. I doubt there are any buildings like that around here.
Maybe we're not looking for buildings. They could have used the forest itself to help stash things.
A natural hiding spot. Yeah, I know a few places that fit that description around here. It'll take me a while to explain. And I've got... If I'm late, she'll send me to socialize with the shroomlings again. I really don't want to spend an entire afternoon playing on the slide with them. I'll give you my expedition notes before I leave. There may be some clues in there that will help your investigation.
Deputy Lee's notes show a cavern nearby. That indicates signs of recent activity. It matches what Wilhelm found in the Colosseum. So the Docilists really have been transporting things there.
Yes, I think we're getting closer to solving this mystery.
I feel something too. It's hunger. I'm getting closer to starvation by the minute.
Nikki, Wilhelm's about to faint.
I'll go find her some food, Lady Nikki. You all rest here for a bit.
Domi Baba, you really are the kindest little hero.
I'll do anything for Lady Nikki. Since it's just a mix-up, I'll be a fun guy and forgive you.
I'm so full now, I feel alive again. Little hero, the food you found is really good.
Of course! We shroomlings are pretty in tune with the forest. We know what's tasty here and what's not.
What about in Spira? Is there a lot of tasty food over there?
Yeah, there's fragrant tree sap and delicious sweet soup.
Wow. Maybe when we get there, I'll get to lie on a soft cushion while a bunch of little shroomlings fan me and spoon-feed me some sweet soup.
Momo, wake up. Now's not the time to dream. This forest is massive. Even with Deputy Lee's notes, finding that cave is going to be a challenge.
Relax. I just went through his notes. I think the 3 photographs he's gotten there might be our clues. And we've got an adventurer and a local with us. Let's split up and use those photos to search. Whoever finds something first, just let everyone know, all right?
How do we do that? You want us to just shout like, "Hey, everyone, I found it!"
Of course not. Use your pair pal. Both the Saintess and the hero have pair pals, right?
The spare pole? Is that what's used to prop up things?
Wait, what?
Yes, that's the one! President Hill said he gave me one before. I thought it was for propping up a wobbly table. But since I don't have a wobbly table, I've just been carrying it around.
I'd love to see that work-obsessed president's face if he knew Shroomlings were using the Stylist Guild's special token to prop up a table. Little hero, take out your pair pal. I'll show you how to use it. First, let's start a group chat. What should we name it?
The group name should be powerful, and highlight our team's character. What do you think?
May I suggest Long Live Barbecue? It's unique and follows our principle of never being hungry adventurers.
I want to call it Saintess number 1!
If we pick that name, can I opt out?
I've got one. How about Shroom Warriors? How's that?
Shroom Warriors, meaning we fight together! Oh, Lady Nikki, that's amazing! You came up with such a good name!
Ugh, fine. I guess it's better than the other options.
Then it's decided. Nikki, look! This spot looks just like the one in the first photo.
There's a lot of junk around here. That means we're in the right place. Momo, let's look in the direction the items were scattered.
Why is there so much junk scattered in the forest? Who's been dumping all this stuff here?
Look at the tracks on the ground. It seems like someone's been transporting goods in this direction.
Ugh.
Hey. Every time I watch the sunrise, it feels like someone's...
You... Huh? Hey.
Nikki, there's an opening over here.
Found it! I found it first!
Domi Baba, Wilhelm? What are you two doing together?
I ran into the lost little hero and decided to bring him along.
That's not true! I saw the cart first. You just walked faster than me, that's all.
It doesn't matter who saw it first. Either way, the Saintess wins.
Well, obviously I would lose to Lady Nikki. She's the best.
Mm-hmm. Now, Your Excellency, how are we supposed to get into this cavern?
We're gonna need more strength in order to push the stone wall aside.
Judging by these markings, there's a high risk of collapse here any moment. Be careful.
Let me think. Maybe there are other uses for the gigantification ability outfit.
Whoa, Lady Nikki is amazing! Just like that, whoosh! She grew huge, and then boom, knocked the entrance wide open!
Let's get inside.
Huh?
seems to be another space below this cavern.
You all go ahead. I want to investigate around here a little first.
Nikki, what is this place? Why are there so many snails locked up in here?
Something feels wrong. We need to release them quickly. Maybe I can purify them.
locked up here. Who locked you away here?
Wait, Domi Baba, is that Valor?
The snail you mentioned before? The one that went missing?
Yes. Lady Nikki, I grew up with Valor. I can't be mistaken. But he shouldn't be here.
This used to be the Docilist's secret warehouse. They must be the ones who locked Valor up here.
Could this be in preparation for the healing of the Mother Shroom?
No, Domi Baba. These past few days, I've been investigating the Docilists. It wasn't until I saw the murals in the Colosseum and these locked-up snails that my suspicions were finally confirmed. It seems like everything stems from some secret plan the Docilists are hatching.
A secret plan?
Do you remember when we first met in the Mothershroom Woods? Well, back then, I think I entered the Mothershroom's dream. I could feel all of her suffering. But it wasn't the illness the Docilists claimed. It was a mechanical creation. Something that looked like a seed. That thing was definitely not natural. I've been wondering what the purpose of that mechanical seed was, until I saw what was on the snails' backs.
Wait, Lady Nikki, are you saying the Mother Shroom isn't getting any better? How could that be?
Yes, not only that, but they might have made the Mother Shroom sick on purpose. These things are just like the mechanical seed I saw in the Mother Shroom's dream. Now I know for sure. There is no disease. The Docilists made it all up. When we were in the Colosseum, I found something else.
All this, the Mother Shroom's illness, was caused by the Docilists? Have they been deceiving us all along?
Little hero, are you all right?
I'm fine, your meowiness. Please, continue.
From what I saw on the walls of the Colosseum, the Titan King might not even be the true god. It's just another lie. I'm sorry you had to hear this, Domi Baba. But I think you deserve to know the truth.
Then, everything I've believed in, it was all a lie?
Domi Baba, don't give up. You're the Shroomling's hero. The past is the past. What matters now is that you keep protecting everyone.
Thanks for saying that, Lady Nikki. We've got to tell the Shroomling King about this. Let's go to Spira as soon as possible.
Wait, we know their secrets, but they haven't found us yet. Until we uncover their plan, the fewer Shroomlings know about this, the better.
Does that mean Valor and the others need to stay here? Okay, Valor can understand me. I'll ask him to watch over the other snails.
What's going on? How come there are so many snails here? So that's why. Then it all makes sense. The Docilists never cared about spreading their faith. They had other plans from the very start.
And this cavern is actually behind the snail ranch. Ah, no wonder snails kept disappearing from the ranch before.
We've gotten quite a few valuable leads. I need to record them quickly.
So, what are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back to Spira to expose the Docilist's plan.
Yes. Long overdue, if you ask me. I'll head back to Shell Island for now. Good luck defeating the Docilists and leading the Shroomlings.
As tempting as that sounds, I'm not planning to become the leader for now. I think it's more important that I focus on dealing with the Docilists.
And if you need anything, you can always ask me for help. And little hero, be sure to keep an eye on your Saintess this time.
Don't worry, I definitely will. I'll never let Lady Nikki get kidnapped again.
That's the spirit, little hero.
Come on, Lady Nikki. I'll escort you back to Spira.
Domi Baba, you've been worrying about Valor too, haven't you?
Lady Nikki, protecting you is my duty.
A hero protects those who cannot protect themselves, and I'm more than capable. Please, go check on him.
Don't underestimate the Saintess, little hero. She's defeated behemoths. She might end up protecting you.
Then, Lady Nikki, you head back to Spira first. I'll go check on Valor. We can meet at the Docilism Church later. Once you enter the city, you'll see a building with a pointed roof. Be sure to head over there.
Got it. I'll remember that. Either way, thank you both. Thank you, Wilhelm. And thank you, Domi Baba.
Think nothing of it. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Well, that's bullshit. The O button's stuck. It won't work! There is no back button. I have to restart the game. It crashed. Every other button works, which makes no sense. I'll be back.